everyone, I'm Adil Farooq. I'm CEO and founder of RevGlue, and here I have with me Sean Carter. He's the Digital Partnerships Manager for RevGlue. We are going to run this webinar every Thursday at the same time to help you guys understand affiliate marketing, understand how RevGlue works and the tools we provide, and ask us any questions you may have. So we have the chat open on the right side, so you guys can post your questions in there, and we will try our best to answer those questions. Right, so let's start with the question, what is affiliate marketing? So let me put this question to Sean.
I was waiting for that. Okay, so affiliate marketing, it's tricky to explain, but in essence, it's a way for an affiliate. An affiliate can be someone like a blogger, a video content creator, an influencer. They are all different types of affiliates, and what happens is you earn a commission for every sale you are able to generate for a third party. So a third party could be somebody like Next, Holland Barrett, British Airways. You basically work on behalf of them, but without any of the restrictions of a contract, or you're not officially working for them. You can kind of pick and choose who you want to work for. And you will base those decisions based on, the commission level, the offers they can give you, the potential audience that it will appeal to. But in essence, it means that you can work for yourself and take your pick from a whole host of different brands. I mean, I think, Adil, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're working with over 3,000 brands now. Is that correct?
Yes, we do. In the UK.
So you can literally, and that's just in the UK. You can literally pick from over 3,000 different brands that you want to work for, and you can decide, in essence, how it benefits your audience or how it benefits you the best.
So that's great, thank you. So could you tell us the difference between an affiliate and a publisher? Why do we have different terminologies?
It's tricky. My personal opinion is the difference between an affiliate and a publisher, to my mind, are in essence the same sort of thing. The reason we have a division there is an affiliate is somebody who knows the game. An affiliate is somebody who is familiar with the middleman, which are the affiliate networks. So that would be the likes of Affiliate Window, Trade Doublet, etc. And a publisher is somebody who may not be as familiar. They might be an influencer. They might have 1 million followers on Facebook. So technically they're working as an affiliate, but they don't even know it. They're not familiar with the term affiliate or affiliate marketing.
So the publisher is anyone who is actually generating or creating contents on the internet. It could be a video, it could be a text, it could be a content writer, it could be a blogger.
Yeah, exactly. It can be any of the above. Any type of content that you're putting out there in any format would make you a publisher, even though you may not understand the term.
Yeah, so being a publisher, what they have to do is monetize those contents, so they can earn more money out of those contents. And that's where affiliate marketing comes in. So all types of publisher, even mobile developers, when they design mobile applications, they want to monetize that. So there are many ways of monetizing it. We understand that, through search, but affiliate marketing is something that what we do. We provide easy to use tools and structure and contents for affiliates in the industry, not just affiliates, but also for social media influencers. When we're talking about influencers, what does that mean? I mean, who are them guys? Can you explain a bit more?
For me, I would say it's anyone with any kind of audience. It can be a social media following. So it could be on Facebook. You've got 10 people that follow everything you say. You're an influencer. Okay, your audience is small, but you're still influencing, and your words and your posts still have an impact on those people. It can be Facebook, Instagram. You can be YouTube. It can be Twitter. Anything like that, you would be considered an influencer. The difficulty comes is that if you want to monetize that in any way, you have to be of a certain size before it becomes easy. So, if you've got 1 million followers, then you'll be getting hounded day in and day out by people who want to get access to your audience. If you've got 1,000 people that follow you, probably not so much. You probably won't get as much attention, and then it becomes difficult. You might spend hours and hours of your day, or weeks, in fact, trying to contact different brands to get free samples, to try and get them to sponsor you. And chances are, again, from the brand's point of view, with 1,000 followers, you're not really worth their time. A lot of brands will not really take that seriously, unfortunately. Yeah. So that's, again, where affiliate marketing comes in. You might find that you spend 3 weeks trying to secure a sponsorship deal. You get a free sample, and they might give you, I don't know, for the sake of an argument, they might give you £100 to host their product to your social media feed. Now, realistically, you could have done that a lot more quickly and a lot more easily and made a lot more revenue by actually engaging with affiliate marketing.
So why don't influencers engage with affiliate marketing? Why do they like to have direct relationships or sponsorship agreements with the brands?
I'd say it's a lack of knowledge. You know, the influencers specifically. So if you look at somebody like a blogger or a website creator, they traditionally would be more familiar with the idea of affiliate marketing and commission-based advertising, whereas an influencer, they've kind of come to the same place but from a different direction. So they will have built an audience based on some kind of interest. They will post it regularly, they'll engage with their users, but they may not have thought about the fact that they don't even have to fight for sponsorships. They can make the revenue and they can monetize their audience so easily. But it's a lack of knowledge. There hasn't been that communication, and I think it's only really now beginning to become apparent. And you know, obviously the affiliate networks are beginning to target influencers and try to bring them on board and educate them. But again, it's not just a lack of knowledge, it's also quite daunting. Affiliate marketing is an unknown realm. So if you think, you know, you've got to learn a whole new skill set, you've got to learn all this different technology, you've got to work out how to engage with different affiliate networks, you've got to work out how the tracking works, how do you implement that, how do you slip it into your audience without them thinking you're giving them a big sell. There's a lot to think about, but it actually isn't that difficult, and that's again where RevGlue can jump in.
True, and we have seen that these affiliates actually come from different backgrounds, so they are not specifically learning affiliate marketing. You know, we even have affiliates on board who were teachers before, and they are trying to earn passive income, and that's their aim. But still, they're struggling because there's so much to learn in there. What are the top 5 tips you can give them when they enter in affiliate marketing? These are the skill sets they need to have to start earning straight away in affiliate marketing. What do you think the necessary tips you can give them?
Well, there's two different ways I'd come at this question. So from a traditional affiliate marketing point of view, you would need some technical knowledge. You would need an ability to at least put a basic website together. You would need to find out about the affiliate networks and how to log in, how to find the brands that you want to work with, how to set up the different adverts. There's all sorts of things that you would need to know. However, again, flipping back to the RevGlue tools, it's actually a different game.
Yes.
There are tools that a deal can showcase for you that would make life so simple that you don't really need any additional skill sets in order to implement them. It's a simple case of learning how to use the platform, which will probably take about 5 minutes, would you say, a deal? And then you can implement it. So you're actually using the skill sets that you already own, skill sets you've already developed while building up your audience. It's directly applicable in that sense.
It does, yes. I think still that there's a great deal for them to learn about digital marketing, not just affiliate marketing, but also the other segments. For example, we can help them set up a website or create their own affiliate website straight away, or monetize their channels, but we cannot help them in terms of SEO, in terms of social media, how they can drive traffic on their own websites and convert that traffic. So I think that's where there's a great deal of learning for them. So I mean, I normally say to affiliates when they come on board, you know, and they give me one answer. Yes, I've learned a bit of SEO. I want to set up a website so I can drive traffic. Yes, you can, but that SEO is not the only way to drive traffic. You need to learn about PPC. You need to learn about social media. You need to learn native marketing, display advertising. Of course, you need to have some budget as well. Otherwise, it can take time to start converting and you see the results. And this is sometimes daunting, and that's where a lot of affiliates kind of, you know, spend about 6 months, they don't earn much, and then they leave. So what do you suggest to them?
I think the difficulty, I think, is that, as you mentioned, there's so much in there that you could learn. When you're coming at affiliate marketing, or when you're thinking about making a passive income, or you're thinking about working for yourself, when you're at that stage, the main problem to my mind is that you don't know what you don't know.
Yes.
So it's about research. You need to think about all those things, you know, how to SEO, how to get some kind of rank for a keyword on Google, how to get Google to give you preference, And then you need to know, paid search. You need to know paid social, how to get organic reach within social as well. How to optimize a website, how to structure it so that you get in the best conversion, so that every time that customer or that person that you have fought for, how to get them to do what you would like them to do when they're there, rather than lose them. There's so much to learn, but it doesn't have to be that difficult. A lot of it isn't actually that difficult to learn. Once you start delving, once you start reading and actually paying attention to the way you can set these things up, it isn't as bad as you might think it is when you first start.
Yes, that's true. That's what we have in industry. Affiliates, they're called super affiliates. Why they're called super affiliates? They've given a special title because they can drive more traffic. They learned from scratch, and most of these affiliates, they have no background in terms of marketing or social media or even digital marketing. But again, it's the time you spend, it's the amount of, yes, there you need to have some budget as well in terms of marketing. Some of the big guys who made money out of it, I know in the old days they were using PPC arbitrage. So yes, there are ways. My next question to Sean, that we have seen last week, Facebook, Instagram, they were down for 6-7 hours, and we know that all these influencers, they were panicking because they were losing money. So especially the big influencers in the industry, I was reading on newspaper that on average they were losing anything between 5,000, 10,000 pounds or dollars basically within a minute. The big influencers. So they have no control on the social media. So the only property they have, the only worth they have is within the social media. So what if social media is down again or they close their doors? What influencers could do in that case?
So yeah, the reality is that influencers are very, very vulnerable at the moment, and they always have been. I think this recent outage has shone a bit of a spotlight on that as being a big issue. So I read an article from CNBC over in America, and they did a small case study just with small influencers. Not your millions of followers. I'm talking in the thousands of followers, which could be kind of easily you or me. Those people lost between $500 and $5,000 within that 6-hour period. Now, if you think about somebody who is reliant on that for their income, that's a massive amount of money they've lost out on. And it was something they had no control over. There was nothing they could do. And there's no one they can go and fight against either. You can't go back and claim that money. That money's gone. That opportunity is completely gone. So the fact is, influencers, if they have no other avenue of revenue generation, they are completely reliant on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. They might be reliant on TikTok. The fact is, all of those platforms have their own agenda. They have their own shareholders. They have their own development plan, and they have their own flaws. So if anything were to go wrong, you're lost out, and it can happen overnight.
So what can they do?
I was reading an article about Vine. Vine at its height had 100 million users. And within a period of a year, I'd say, that went down to 10 million. And then at the 10 million point, they've lost 90% of their viewership within a 2-year period. And then it was canned. It just got cancelled. It just got pulled. And then all those people who were reliant on that for their revenue, it's gone. So what do you do? The answer is you need to protect yourself. What you need to do is start funneling your followers, funneling your users to your own platform, something you have some control over. Now, if you don't know how to build a website, again, it isn't actually that difficult. It's frighteningly easy, but again, it's a very daunting task, but it is something that you should really consider.
Yes, so all the followers you have on social media, the aim would be slowly you transfer those basically followers onto your website, and they register with your website in the database, so you have full control over them. And it's good for you as well to learn more about your followers, because social media doesn't let you know who those followers are, what they do, about any information about them. So when those followers register with you on the website, you can ask them for more information, the location, the gender. You can have segmentation, criteria in there, and then you can send them more relevant offers through newsletters. and then you can understand more about your customers. But you own those users in that case. But definitely, influencers do not own the followers they have on the social media. And we have seen in previously in many cases, social media guys come back and they say, "Oh, Facebook just closed my group, or Instagram just closed my page, So they kind of lose everything. So I think it's very effective for the influencers at the same time to build their own platforms, parallel to the social media, and convert those followers into their website users.
And the thing is, it doesn't even have to be that much work.
Yes.
Once you've set up a kind of basic platform and you start collecting, your followers' details, it could even be as simple as collecting an email address,
Exactly.
at the start of a 10. Once you've got that kind of direct line of communication, you are insulated really against the risks. Again, what if Facebook were to change the rules? They change the rules and your page gets shut down, and it'll happen overnight. There'll be no warning and there's no comeback. You can't really fight against it. There's no one to go to. So making the effort now to start protecting yourself is a wise move as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly. And it's a learning experience for you and for us as well at the same time. So if you have questions, if you're not sure about anything, please post your questions here and we can answer those, in the live webinar for you. So it's a two-way process. But what we'll do, we'll have this webinar now every Thursday, same time. Sean and myself will be here, and we'll try to help each other as much as possible. In the meantime, what I want to give you, if you have not downloaded a guide, basically it's an e-guide, affiliate marketing for online publishers in the UK. It's free. Go to our website revglue.com and then hover over the support at the top, and then you can actually download the guide. Sorry, it's in Learn, and it's called the Download e-guides. So that's nearly about 50 pages of guide for UK publishers to learn about affiliate marketing. There is a lot of statistics, a lot of information, and I think it would help you understand about UK affiliate marketing, and also we kind of give you more information about RevGlue tools. But that's what we do. And very soon we are also going to launch another guide, and that's again for online publisher or affiliates, that once you set up your platform either through RevGlue or your own, then how can you effectively promote it? Basically, how can you drive traffic? So just because a lot of affiliates, when they come to us and they set up the website through us, and then they're just sitting and they're just waiting, the users are going to come and start converting it straight away. No, it doesn't work like that. The first step is, yes, you have the website up or you have the platform. Now, the second bit you have to do is drive relevant traffic from the sources you understand. You can drive the traffic. Either you have users sitting in your database, you can start email newsletter. If you have followers on social media channel, you can start driving from there. Or if you are using PPC arbitrage, you're using display advertising, you're doing content marketing. So whichever segment of digital marketing you're using to drive traffic onto your website, the users have to be relevant, understand what your proposition is and what those users are looking for. So that's what the second guide is going to help you understand about digital marketing and give you knowledge, basically, that how you can increase revenues for your website and start earning more passive income and possibly become a super affiliate one day.